Hey everyone! Today we're taking a real look at Yahoo Finance, one of the most widely used apps for tracking the stock market, monitoring investments, and staying on top of financial news. If you're new to investing, or you already follow markets regularly, this review will give you a clear picture of what Yahoo Finance does well and where it might fall short compared to other finance tools. When you first open Yahoo Finance, the first thing you'll notice is how much information is packed into the home screen. You get a customizable dashboard where you can add the stocks, indexes, and assets you care about. And right away, you see real-time price updates, percentage changes, and quick snapshots of how each asset is performing. That makes it easy to glance at your portfolio or watch list without having to dig through multiple menus. One of the biggest strengths of Yahoo Finance is its news coverage and insights. The app pulls headlines from a wide range of sources and organizes them alongside the tickers you're following. So you're not just seeing numbers, you're also getting context about why markets are moving. Whether it's earnings reports, macroeconomic news, or sector updates, the news feed is robust and helps you stay informed without having to jump between apps. The charts and historical data are also solid. You can view interactive graphs that show performance over different time periods, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and add technical indicators if you want a more analytical view. This is useful whether you're tracking long-term trends or watching short-term price moves. You'll also find basic fundamentals like market cap, earnings, ratio metrics, and dividend information, which gives a fuller picture of a company's financial health. Another useful part of Yahoo Finance is the ability to track your own portfolio. You can manually add positions, input purchase prices, and monitor unrealized gains or losses over time. The portfolio feature ties into the news and alerts, so you get notifications when something important happens related to the companies you own. Like any app, there are a few limitations. The free version is powerful, but it's supported by ads, and some deeper features like advanced screeners, premium research reports, or extended charting tools are behind a subscription tier. If you're a casual investor, the free version is often more than enough, but serious traders might bump up against those limits. Also, while the news feed is comprehensive, it can feel overwhelming if you follow a lot of tickers. So some organization and customization help you focus on what matters most. Overall, Yahoo Finance strikes a strong balance between accessibility and depth. It's easy to use for beginners, but it also offers enough tracking tools and market data to be genuinely useful for more experienced investors. Whether you're checking daily performance, reading financial headlines, or tracking your investment returns, it keeps the most important pieces in one place. If you found this review helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more honest app breakdowns, and drop a comment telling me what financial app you want reviewed next.